Alright, welcome back to another Genshin Abyss clear video. Um, so yeah, I mean, this Abyss was pretty easy for me, especially since I have all the characters they want you to use. But I wanted to go ahead and clear the Abyss not using FLINS, INEFFA, or LAUMA. Just to kind of show that it is possible. Yes, I'm using a lot of 5 stars here, um, but the goal is to do it with not the latest characters that make this Abyss super easy. So the first team that we're going to use is Neuvillette, um, Gilonin, Farina, and Nahida. And this one will be a little bit interesting, but it's not too bad. And then the next one, I actually cleared this a couple times before I recorded, just trying to figure out which team was best for me to play. And so I did Skirk, Sitlali, Escoffier, and Yilon. I did a couple runs where I replaced Sitlali with Ino, and that one was so close to clearing. It was a good amount of Hydro proc, but I had a lot of issues. This chamber 2 really sucks without the lunar charge, because man, you have to the fact that they make you fight 2 of these things, and you beat it, and then you have to try to proc it as much as possible, and then it gets its health back, and then you got to do it again and again, and yeah, so it's pretty crazy. So like the only way that this works for me is this chamber 1 is pretty normal. I think I clear it with insignificant. I've had runs where I've cleared it in 1 minute, and I've had runs where I clear it in about 1 minute and 15 seconds on the first half. Second half, you definitely need, with this team, I found, going back to the gripes I have with this one, I need to give as much possible time to try to get through. I think the version I recorded, I'd like barely clear, probably with like 1 second left. But I think when I was running with Ino, I definitely got this to clear with 15 seconds remaining. So I think it's a little bit of RNG. It depends on how well you can freeze him. But it is possible with a variety of teams. Maybe you don't have one of these, or Sitlali is definitely kind of replaceable on this team. But so second half, this one, 100%, I had to beat this first half within about a minute, minute 10, to give myself almost a minute per enemy on this second half. And it always comes down to the wire. So a little bit of RNG involved there, but resetting wasn't too bad. And then this is where a lot of problems come in. Lauma makes this fight so fast. But with this team, I can be a little bit sloppy on this first half, because as much as it just is kind of time consuming to get through, and I know there's probably way better rotations than what you're about to see for this, but I do take about 1:30 to almost 2 minutes on this half, but Skirk trivializes this half so much that I always beat this in like between 30 and 45 seconds. So you can be a little bit patient and realize, okay, I have extra time here to burn, because on this side we're just going to rock this guy. Once you can get through those first 3 shields, he's done. So all right, well, enjoy, and I will show the builds at the end.
Roll! Make yourself a home! This may hurt a little. Commit it to memory. This way.
His veins boil!
Let my name echo in song! Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
This way, pretty little.
Justice is blindsided. Settle down.
Grow, grow, grow!
The light will never die!
Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over!
Show no mercy!
Strike them down! I dare to get the long night and purge the darkness!
A burst of flavor! Here comes the couch! Get to work! Annihilate! My Off to the breeze! Busted!
Longing! Papa! Get him! Fulfill our...
Gotcha!
Silence!
Strike a pose! Time to shine! This way, pretty little. Make yourselves at home!
Let the mighty be humbled!
Let engraved names echo!
Yeah! Committed to memory! Grow, grow, grow!
You bring it!
Let my name echo in song!
Settle down! Be sanctified. There's a tear in my robe.
This made her...
Game's up! Fun's over! Quietly now!
Off to the breather! Shoes on the loose! Fulfill our pact!
Fearless! Paradigm shift! Things are about to get dicey. Busted!
Show no mercy!
Extinguished! Power! Game's up. Fun's over.
Adaptive frosting! The pinnacle of X! Fulfill our pact!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Off to the breather!
Mine to wield.
Adaptive frost!
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
A burst of flavor!
Off to the breather. Busted.
Get to work.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Silence!
Strike a pose.
Bring it.
Commit it to memory. Yeah.
Bow your head.
Shower me with praise. This way through the river. I see everything. Yeah.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine. Grow, grow, grow.
Silence! The tides beckon. Settle down!
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
Bring it.
This way through the river. The Temple of Wisdom. Grow, grow, grow. Shower me with praise.
Letting great names echo.
Everyone hold hands.
Bow your head.
Time to shine. Hey,
Settle down! Be sanctified.
yoo-hoo! Make yourselves a room.
Silence! Use of force authorized.
Gotcha.
I warn you! It looks like violence is the answer.
Goose on the loose. Annihilate. Power. Things are about to get dicey.
Off to the freezer. Show no mercy.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
The audacity! A little amuse-bouche. At first, show no mercy.
Mine to wield.
All right, here are the builds for the characters in question. So Nuvalet, we are level 80, talents 10, 6, 9, artifacts, signature set, you know, okay crit ratio here, no signature. Farina, using the pipe, talents 10, 10, you know, this using the golden troop set. I know I need to switch her to tenacity, the Millith. That's what it sounds like. I'll get there eventually. Let's see. Gilonin, I mean, pretty typical I have her signature. I do also have 3,300 defense. You know, 10 on the talents, artifact set. You know, signature weapon. And then lastly, Nahida. Got 1,000 elemental mastery. 9/9 on the talents. Artifacts are, you know, what you'd expect. Deepwood memories. And then for the Skirk team, pretty straightforward. My Skirk is all my characters are level 80, so I guess that's pretty much what you can expect from my account until I finally get to 90s. She is C0R1. Got talents 10/9. Her signature artifact set, I think she's got 20 on all those. Decent crit ratio, I guess. Escoffier. I have her signature, although I think if you did Fab, you'd probably be pretty good on this as well. She is mostly built, a couple of 16 artifacts in there. Level 10 skill, level 8 burst. Yelan, I'm using her on Fav. Emblem 7/9. You know, this was almost a little too was almost not enough to keep her bursting every single rotation. And who was the last one? Silali, once again. Tales of Dragons. Got 9/9 artifact. I have her on Instructors, which I forgot about because I typically run Sitlali with Malwika. So Malwika has the Cinder City and Sitlali has Instructors, but maybe I probably should have had Cinder City here. But I don't know. It probably would have helped. And then for those who are curious, for Ino, level 70, that event weapon that was very helpful. Oh geez, I must have stolen some artifacts because she is supposed to be on full. So I mean, it looks like maybe if I would have, mine is C6, talent level 8, but it's not like her damage matters, it's more her application. But yeah, I guess I probably could have been doing some more elemental damage there. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. You know, like all these endgame modes, it's not perfect, but you know, there's always a way if you try. I took me a while to make this video because I tried a lot of different teams. I tried so hard to get Overload to work on the other half, and I just could not do it. So it took me a while to just kind of figure out how to piece together everything. And then I watched someone clear the first half with the new Valette team with Xilonen. I totally forgot about trying Xilonen in that spot. So, and that kind of helped. So I kind of put it together. Not too bad. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.